All right, we should be live by now, and we're on camera here. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the age-friendly Sarnia-Lambton Expo here at the Pat Stapleton Arena. Now, I'm just going to give you a quick overview here. You can see up from above there, we've got hundreds of people. In fact, I was just talking to one of the organizers and volunteers. 700 people so far have been through here today, so that's really awesome. And we've been talking to all the sponsors, but we've got somebody really special right here. This is Marilyn. How are you, Marilyn?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks. So I'm just going to fix your mic a little bit there. Okay, now we're good. You're welcome. Glad to have you here. Now, you come over here to me. Let's see. I got some paperwork here. I should have had it all ready. But you're on a mission, I guess, is really.
I am.
We need more physicians, I guess. And let's just talk. You talk about what you're doing here today.
Okay. What I'm trying to do is just create public awareness that we have lots of doctors here in Lambton County. They just need a residency position. They are all Canadian. They're all waiting for a position, and there's just no positions. If we could manage through a pilot program, be granted 3 more residency positions here for Lambton County for 5 years, we would have 15 new doctors in 6 because which we are underserved. 41,000 people in Lambton County do not have a doctor at the moment.
Wait a minute, 41,000 people.
41,000 people in Lambton County. That's 1 in 3. So between the 3 of us, 1 of us, and I think that number is really deflated because of all the newcomers.
Okay.
Everybody deserves medical care, but not everybody was included in the census at the time.
Right.
So I'm just trying to create public awareness to hopefully the powers that be will cause us to have a change and just be simply granted the minimum of 3 more positions.
Why did you start this mission? Was this personal to you in some way?
Actually, no, it's not, but it's wrong. It's wrong. And as soon as I became aware one day in my own doctor's office when he was saying how stressed and overworked they are, and I said, well, what's the reason? And something has to be done. And
you just decided that this is something I need to do for my community.
Well, I'm 71, and if you have the time,
right?
Why not?
Right.
Why not?
You're retired then?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And now you're here at the age-friendly Sarnia-Lambton Expo today, and I'm curious, what have the conversations been like? People are coming up to your table, obviously. Do they already know what's happening, or are they getting informed by finding you today?
I think they're getting basically informed by finding me today. I've only been doing this since October, and I really don't know how to access Facebook and all that.
Okay.
I do, but I don't. And
we could train you.
Okay. So I've been walking. Some stores consider this to be political. So
this old lady needs 1,000 signatures.
And I have my 1,000, and I'm working on 2 now.
Oh, that's awesome.
But my goal is public awareness. I feel that this is a community issue. We all need doctors, the people in the community. So if we raise our voices, somebody's got to fix it, and those people are the government.
Yeah.
So I think as voters, don't we have a say?
We're supposed to, I think, right?
They listen to us, and the doctors are here. I'm not allowed to go into the stores, a lot of stores, because it's political, they say.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I kind of slipped in to a pharmacy one day, and I said, it's cold outside, can you please? And 2 people there were doctors wanting residencies here.
So they're working in a store locally, but they're
stocking
here
shelves,
trying to get residency. And
Yeah,
I don't understand. Like, why can't they get residency?
There's not enough residency positions. The government has to give us more.
I see. Okay.
And, it's the red tape.
Right.
And,
red tape.
Yeah. So
you recently, though, spoke to the local city council here in Sarnia, was it? Or?
No, I spoke to the Lambton County.
Oh, Lambton County. Okay.
And it has all the high levels.
All the powers to be that need influence for you, right?
Yes, and I received unanimous support.
Yeah.
I received a thumbs up when I was leaving the podium.
Any comments from the politicians in that? Like, did they speak up about it?
Basically, it was like, yes.
Yeah.
And they did say this is the way they would like to go,
Right.
the way they would like to direct Sarnia-Lambton in the future. They see the need. They recognize the need. They see this as a solution that could happen as little as 5 years.
Yeah.
Because we are so short of doctors.
Right. And what about like the, like I see Bob Bailey's here today,
Yes.
and Representative Marilyn Gladue is here.
Oh, I did.
Have you spoken to them? Do they have some input on this?
Yes. My first letter for my birthday in October was directed to Bob, and I expected it to hit the garbage.
Right.
And then he messaged me back or emailed me back and said, I'm going to take this to Queen's Park.
Nice.
And he said, I'm just going to make a few changes. And so I know it's been to Queen's Park.
Okay.
He still says it's at Queen's Park.
Right.
And I keep messaging him saying, like, what's going on? What are we doing?
Yeah.
And I think the public needs to rise up and say, we need this.
Well, it sounds like you've made a lot of progress. I mean, if Bob's picked it up and it's down at Queen's Park, I mean, you're certainly further ahead than when you got started in this game.
Yeah.
Have you had any resistance in this at all?
I've only had, out of my 1,000 signatures, actually it's more, 2 people that didn't want to sign it.
Okay.
And I think they were having a very bad day in the car and didn't want me knocking on their door.
Right.
I've had nobody refuse to sign it.
Yeah.
And that surprises me because people are so deflated medically, like they just think there's no hope and this is the way it is. But it doesn't have to be.
No. Well, it takes people like you to stand up and speak up and say something about it. And congratulations and thank you for doing what you do, because I had no idea that was a problem. I mean, we're fortunate we do have our doctor. I had no idea that was a problem.
No.
And you say 41,000 out of how many people in that's just huge. So
I know.
Thanks for what you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
And thanks for talking to us here today. If you want to, is there a way that people can find you online, or is there a phone number? Like if they want to reach out to you and say, hey, I need to put my signature on there, is there a way they can do that?
Oh, sure. They could email me. Like I'm just.
Sure. Tell them the email.
My email is giffordmm@gmail.com.
Okay, we'll put that in the comments as well. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for what you're doing. Marilyn Gifford is doing great things here in our community, and we appreciate you talking to us.
Thank you.
We'll put that out online. So once again, we're here at the age-friendly Sarnia Expo at the Pat Stapleton Arena. Come down and say hi to Marilyn and 100 other vendors that are here on until 6 p.m. With the show, I'm David Burrows.